Happy St. Patrick's Day to Patrick Begora, the Little Man of Disneyland. From Adventureland, we were headed to Toontown, and we stopped on the way at the Wishing Well. This is a great spot to have a little quiet break away from the crowds, and of course you can make a wish at the well as well. As we passed through Fantasyland, we found yet another park photographer who took these fun photos outside the Mad Hatter's shop. We were finally back in Toontown, but the lineup to see Mickey and Minnie in their houses was quite long, so instead we decided to wait for a photo opportunity with Donald Duck, one of my favourite, in fact my most favourite character of the original Disney characters. A cast member told us that Donald would enter Toontown through these gates and we could walk with him to the photo spot on his boat. So that's what we did. Remember that nasty couple that pushed between us and the kids? And then when we tried to get around them and get to the kids, they verbally abused us. How rude. It was totally worth it though to see Donald Duck and get his autograph. Aren't these awesome photos? After visiting Donald, we went back to Fantasyland to a ride I had been waiting for all trip, Peter Pan's Flight. The lines had been long the entire time, so we had been putting off going on this ride, but now it was finally time. Yay! I just love standing in the Peter Pan line and looking out over Fantasyland. From this side of Fantasyland, you can sometimes see the Evil Queen open the curtains and look out the window above the Snow White ride. Make sure you keep a lookout. This ride is so magical that I actually get teared up every single time. That's your little baby on here before.
That was you and your baby.
That's all it does. Okay. So you can see some rooftops here. So pretty.
The top there, look, you ready?
I can see Captain Hook. Go.
That's what we're sitting, look. Now, who are them people up there?
Is it Wendy and Heath? Wendy and what's the boy's name, Annabelle? Michael. Wendy and Michael, are they the boy and girl's names? Annabelle?
To ensure a safe flight, please remain seated with hands, arms, and drawers.
Stella, you're going with Daddy, darling.
Ready? We're going to go on the next one. Ready, Mummy?
Come on, everybody. Here we go. On to Neverland.
There it is, Wendy. Second start to the right, straight on for more.
There's Neverland. Oh, I told Levi it doesn't go down. I want to go.
See, I already want to ride the Peter Pan again, just as it finishes. But instead, we walked to the other side of Fantasyland, past Pinocchio and on to Snow White's Scary Adventures. How cute are the little mine cars?
Ah, they have playing music.
Hello, Snow White.
Soon iron.
Oh, there's the evil. Well, that's the mine the dwarfs go down. Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? Do you think it's going to be the evil queen?
It's disguise. Who them all?
Where are we going?
Fresh up.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. That was a crocodile.
Just one bite.
And they lived happily ever after. It was time for us to think about dinner. We looked at the Red Rose Tavern menu. Then we walked through Frontierland to check out the Hungry Bear restaurant in Critter Country. Check out the golden sun setting on the Golden Horseshoe. What are the chances of that? I didn't even notice it until doing this video. We couldn't settle on anything at the Hungry Bear restaurant, so we walked again from Critter Country, this time over to Tomorrowland, and we settled on pizza at the Alien Pizza Planet. I had the gluten-free and it was delicious. After dinner, the sun went down and we stayed in Tomorrowland to do Autopia at night. Lots of fun. I just love rides where you can go on them in the daytime and then the nighttime is just a different magical experience. We walked around the corner to the Storybook Canal. No, that's not right. To the Storybook Land canal boats in Fantasyland. This is a great ride to do at night. It is just so pretty and magical. But you also need to do it in the daytime too, so that you get to see the little details of the miniatures as well.
He did whisper away on a magical carpet ride. He took her up, down, over and sideways, underneath these very twinkling arches. And he showed her a whole new world. But before Aladdin could put down on a whole new world, he did have to conquer his very own Cave of Wonders, just like the Cave of Wonders that we are approaching. And our Cave of Wonders is filled with all the gold, jewelry, and treasures that you can use up.
Oh, can you see Aladdin's lamp, Levi?
If you see the big enough, go up to the big one, big one.
Oh, so much treasure. Oh, there's the train go by.
On the right-hand side is the cottage of the 7 dwarfs, who in exchange for Snow White's kindness, they allow her to live and to keep her safe from the evil queen.
Behind you.
On our left, the Blue Roof Chateau is home to Cinderella's evil stepmother and her evil stepsisters. And when they forbade her to go to the ball, their fairy godmother equipped her with everything she needed. Her ball gown, her glass slippers, and her beautiful carriage. But unfortunately, Cinderella was a bit of a tardy pants, so when the clock struck midnight, she was barely heading home, and her carriage turned back into a bucket. But thanks to Cinderella's perfectly fitting glass slipper, she was able to be reunited with her Prince Charming, and now they live happily ever after up on their castle.
It's Jasmine's house.
Just like Cinderella had a dream, on our left-hand side, our giant patchwork quilt is also inspired by a dream. But this time it's inspired by a baby's dream from a movie called Silly Symphonies, Lullaby Land, that came out in 1933. We were able to get a glimpse of the baby's dream world. Here in Storybook, we have very teeny tiny trees, just like the ones on our right-hand side. Just Tinkerbell came in one afternoon and she put pixie dust on the whole place. She decided that just like the Lost Boys, they should never ever have to grow up. On our left-hand side is the home of Mr. Toad. But
Mr. Toad's home, Levi.
Right now, he's on a road to nowhere in particular.
Yeah.
On our left,
We love
also
Mr.
have the beautiful
Toad.
ice city of Arendelle, where Queen Elsa made herself a beautiful ice castle up on top of the mountain. And when Anna and Olaf always come visit her, they always reassure her that they could never let her go. Mr. Geppetto, he once had a wish that his favorite wooden puppet would return alive. He was so excited that the next morning he woke up to a human Pinocchio. His wish had came true. Just like Geppetto had a wish, so did a little mermaid. When she saw King Eric and his castle, she was so intrigued about what was going on top of the water. So she wished to have her very own set of legs, so she could take a part of our world. But first, we did have to say goodbye to the landing, so underneath our waterfall is our very own city underneath the sea.
Yeah, there's a city behind it.
Just like Ariel had to say goodbye to Atlantis, we have to say goodbye as well. So please remember to remain seated and keep your hands.
Coming up on the next video, we go on one of my other favourite nighttime rides, the teacups. That is just so magical at night. Well, we'll see you on the next video.